Well, hi. Welcome back to Glitter 50. So, today is Friday, and I actually got to sleep in. I don't know when I'm going to post this, so it's Friday the 18th. We had the day off, and I was able to sleep in till 6 o'clock, which, you know, isn't much, but it's a lot for me since I get up at like 2:30. Anyway, so I got this Hope in Bloom from Ice Cream Beauty and Beauty Moon Cosmetics. Um, and I'm dying to use this one shadow. I've swatched it. This one right here. You can tell I've put my finger in it. Haven't touched any of the others, but this one just, it's like screaming at me, use me. So we're going to do that today. Um, my family and I are going to go out. So we're going to go to a German bakery, and I'm going to use this shade Warrior, which is the darkest. Oh, I can show you the darkest shade. And I'm just going to put that here on the outside. I have my Sigma Ignite eyeshadow primer in it on. And you know what I discovered today? Oh my gosh, I'm so upset. I'm almost out. I have 4 eyeshadow primers over there. And I'm upset because the one that I use the most, I'm almost out of. So, am I going to use up what I have, or am I just going to bite the bullet and get the one that I use the most? It used to be that I was like, oh, I'll just use what I have. And now no, I want to use what I love, what I know works. I think I'm actually allergic to the Juvia's Place because whenever I wear it, my eyes water a lot more than when I'm using the Sigma Ignite. And I like Ignite and Persuasion. I like them both. So that just might have to be, I don't know if I can get Sigma. I don't think I can get Sigma at Ulta or Sephora. I'll have to look into that, but I know I can order it from the website, and I have people that I watch that have codes, so I could get money off that way. Anywhere I can save is what I need, but I love that shadow or that primer. So anyway, I am going to go into work today, even though I don't have to work today. Next week is conference week, and so my preschoolers won't go, and work had some extra work that could be added on to my time, not my route, but onto my time, so that I could. I'm going to go into this color right here. I'm wearing pink and purple pants with a cream colored top to go out today. Anyway, in order to give myself some more money, because money is always good, I signed up for one of the routes, and today I'm going to go in and do what we call a dry run, which means I'm going to go and drive the route, so at least on Monday when I do it for real, I'll kind of know where I'm supposed to go. Kinda. At least I hope I'll know somewhat where I'm supposed to go. These shadows are really nice. I mean, they're pigmented. They're sort of blending together nicely. You never know what it's going to look like until you're all done. I will say that there's not like a really light shade in this palette. So, actually, I think I'm going to use... Oh, I didn't even tell you what brush I used. This is from the Rose Gold Bling Brushes collection in the E7. Now I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush from the Bling Brushes and Allie Dawson, and this is an E31. Yes, an E31. And I'm going to go into this color. It's a lot brighter in person, but I want to just tap a little bit on and see if I can get it not quite as pigmented. And just, I mean, obviously I'm going for a pink look because I'm assuming the other, where I got this palette, the Ice Cream Beauty Box, I did a video where I opened it, and I'm assuming that video will go up before this video. But October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and like I said in that video, I unfortunately lost my mom to breast cancer. She passed away when she was 48 years old. She was going to be 49 that year that she passed, but she passed away. And I was 26 at the time, and it was a very hard time. So and I still miss her daily. I wish I could hear her voice. I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I have regrets of not sending her pictures, and I wish we had had the technology that we do today where you could video chat, and she could have gotten to know her grandkids a lot better. Her grandkids could have gotten to know her, because I lived on the West Coast and she lived on the East Coast, and it was just hard to visit because it was so expensive and it was a lot to handle going back and forth. So she only got to meet my youngest daughter once in her lifetime. So that was hard. Anyway, so oh, that's what I meant to do. So in that box that I got, they sent this caution. The Amped Lip Challenge. The Amped Lip Plumping Oil is intense. Yes. Tingling is a sign that the product is working to enhance volume. The sensation is typically mild and fades after a few minutes. If you experience discomfort beyond tingling, you may want to discontinue use. But for the most part, it's just part of the plumping magic. Lip plumping magic. So I tried this on in the video and then I took it right back off. But I had like a lipstick on. So now I'm going to try it while we finish the rest without anything on, just to see if it does anything. And to see if I can handle the tingle. Yep, it's tingling. So if you've ever had like they used to have these like hard candy sticks, and you could suck on them. They were a fire stick, and I love them. But it made your lips burn. It is making my lips burn. Just so you know. Alrighty. So now that we have all of that, and it's blended as much as I can really blend it. I know it looks kind of crazy. However, I'm going to take a little bit of the Unearthly. I'm still just using that much. I mean, not at all a lot. So I'm going to put that there. And this is actually going to go between both eyes because you don't need that much. And I have an idea because I'll tell you in just a second. The other thing that came in the box, I'm going to let that dry just a little bit before I look up at you, is this ZC liquid eyeshadow. And oh, I forgot in that video to go over the pricing. The palette is $35, which you spend $35 for the box. So the palette itself was worth it. There was a duo that came in the box, and I gave that to my mother-in-law. That was $20. The lip plumping was $17. I'll get that in a minute. There's a liquid blush, and I'm going to put that on too. And that's $19. And then this is $24. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's gold and pink, and it's pretty, and yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this color right here. Sorry, I'm looking down. I just wanted this to dry a little so it could get tacky. And I'm going to, hopefully, it's not as creamy and as pigmented as I was kind of hoping it would be, but we'll use it. Maybe I'm not supposed to use it. It's kind of a satiny feel. Maybe I'm supposed to use it on a brush. I don't know. I generally put my shadows on with my finger, but let's see if using a brush would be better. I don't want it like all over my face. I guess that might be better. I think I actually, because I was trying to dig into it with my finger so much, I think I actually created hardpan, which is not good. I don't like that for me. Okay, so now I'm going to brush that off a little bit. And it's a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to go into the shadow that was calling to me. And I'm going to put that on a brush also, rather than using my finger. And I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you can see the difference. So let's see. I'm gonna twist my mirror a little bit. Sorry about the noise, but that way I can see and you can see what I'm doing. Oh, felt fallout because I dug into the pan. This is why I put my shadow on before I do anything else. That's a pretty color. I like the way it looks. However, because I'm extra, we all know this about me. See, this is weird because it's not a brush. It's like a plastic applicator. So I'm not sure how to really use this, but I want to, actually, what I think I might do before I actually put it on my eyes, I think I'm going to take my Melt Onyx, and this is the Allie Dawson and Bling brushes in the E35, I think. And I'm going to take a little bit, and we're going to smudge it along the lash line. If you hear noises, it's my dog Grogu. You know. If you've been here a minute, you know. Grogu is a French bulldog, and he is a noisy sleeper. Noisy sleeper. Okay, so this side's getting a little bit darker than this side. There we go. We're trusting the process. Because what I'm thinking, I'm trying to decide, do I want to go all the way in? I don't really want to go all the way in, but I think giving it a little bit of a black base is kind of what I want to do. Because I think I'm going to line my lashes with, I think that's what this is meant to do, is to go over something a little darker and create just a little bit more sparkle, you know. I'm not going to go all the way to the inner or the outer. I'm just going to go. Stop, boys. Sorry, they were licking. There. I think, I don't even know if you can see what I did, but in person, you can see it. Hold, please. Okay, so I know I've said this before, but this, I have way too many foundations, but I've only been using this one, the Tier Mask Fit Red Kush foundation. That's the only one I've been using until this week. This week, I've been trying out the Tier Mask Fit Aurora cushion, which is the glowy version of it. Same concept. And I have not noticed too much of a difference. I mean, both of them stay on really well. Both of them feel really good. At the end of the day, when I still look in the mirror, I do like how this foundation, the Aurora one, looks. Do I like it better than the other one? Um, Not sure. I mean, I like them both. So, if you are an oily person, I'm betting this is not something that you're gonna like. I have fairly normal skin. However, I am 54, so having a healthy glow to my skin is not an altogether bad thing, I don't think. So I'm okay with that. Um, it's not overly dewy, I guess. Lots of people are doing like the glass skin, on Instagram and things like that. They're doing the glass skin looking stuff, and I'm not about that life. On camera, this looks like I'm ghostly, but in person, honestly, it matches perfectly. So, and it does oxidize down. So, I'm going to go put on, my lips are still tingling, but they're not bad. I'm going to go put on the rest of my face, and I'll be back. We're going to do some things, but I'll be back. Okay, so all I did was put on my concealer. I haven't done anything else because I realized this is a liquid product, and I don't necessarily want to put powder and then liquid because that'll look icky. However, I did put a little dot of this on my skin yesterday just to see what the color was. It's bright. So, this is what it looks like. I'm not typically a liquid person as far as blush goes. And I'm going to apply it a lot differently than most people would because, like I said, I'm not typically a liquid person, but that's a lot. So I'm going to blend it in with my finger. That's not a bad thing. It's very pigmented. I do prefer using my right hand over my left hand. I'm normally right hand dominant anyway. So, got a little bit more product. Probably way too much, but I was wanting a little bit more, dang it. Mistakes were made. I have not powdered, so powder will go over the top of this and hopefully will calm it down. Sponge to the rescue, hopefully. I'm using the side. I have to clean this today anyway, but yeah, it's still very bright, but like I said, we're going to put powder over the top of it, so it will calm down a bit. And I have not put any bronzer or any other, it's just my foundation. So, it doesn't look horrible. It's just a lot brighter than what I typically would do. I'll see how it lasts throughout the day. So now I'm just going to powder and bronze, and we'll be back. Okay, so I have my bronzer on and my powder. I'm going to go back into the palette and do my under eyes. And I'm going to take this purple shade on the brush that has the melt on it. I've used the color switch, so I'm thinking it'll be okay. There we go. I don't really know why I do my under eyes. It doesn't typically stay. Brush it off. A little bit more of that same color. Alrighty. A little bit. So my lips, they're brighter than what they normally are. I'm not sure if plumping is the right word. They're a little irritated. So today I'm going to use my ColourPop Prince Charming. This is from the Disney Designer collection. It's a muted, hoping it'll calm down my lips a little bit. Still in the pink family, but whew, they're irritated. And I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing because I don't normally use products like this, so I couldn't tell you if it's good or bad. No, that's not the brush I want. That's too big. That's what she said. Okay. I'm going to use my Star Surfer from Kaleidos. It's a pinkish highlighter. I haven't decided. Let me feel it. So my cheeks, they don't feel bad. They don't feel sticky. They don't, and I don't, like I said, typically wear liquids. It's not been my jam. I normally wear powders, and they work just fine for me, but, you know, I'll test it out, see if it's any good. I'm just going out with my family today, so I think I'm just going to leave it as is. Alrighty, I'm going to go and put mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's my final look today. Very, very pink. Not typically my color. However, I did pink nails, but that's for my Halloween costume, which is 2 weeks away. I feel pretty. I don't have earrings on yet, but I will. The lip is a little bit too pink, in my opinion. I think I need to be a little bit browner. Personal preference. I like the way the eyeshadows performed. The one that I was drawn to the most, it looked, well, okay, so now I'm going to be a lot extra. It looks so pretty. And then when you put it on, it looks pretty, but it doesn't have like the same got to do both eyes because I can't be uneven. It doesn't have the draw that I thought it was going to. And maybe I just need to learn to use it better. I don't know. But I mean, it's pretty. But I thought it was going to be more silvery blue. And sometimes that happens when you put shadows on. You think they're going to be one color. And then when you put them on your eyes, they're completely a different. I'm putting it on the inner corner because I don't have one. It's a completely different color than you think or you thought it was going to be. So it's pretty. I really like it. Um, yeah. Sorry if I sound a little congested. This head cold is just hanging on for dear life. So anyway, this is my final look today. This is what I'm going to be sporting going out with my family. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, who's better than you? Nobody. I love you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.